Agent requesting backup.
Alrighty, let's get this thing started. Alright. Yo, what is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another Division 2 build video. Like I said, if you caught my last stream, my connection, I think it's my router. So I'm gonna look into doing some upgrades. But I was able to get the Tinkerer, I think that's what it's called. Tinkerer. The new Tinkerer mask, the new exotic mask. And basically, when you put on the mask, being in the same type, either if it's LMGs or if it's ARs or if it's SMGs, whatever, but it has to be non-named weapons. So the the secondary goes on to the primary. So let's I'm gonna show you some numbers here. Let's I'm a little bit glitchy, so I do apologize about that, but I kind of wanted to make this video and put it out for you guys. So if you guys are having trouble with legendaries master difficulties, this build is gonna get you through it. Now there is a lot of other builds you can pretty much play around with it. You can do LMGs, you can do MDRs. I saw nothing but skills just put a new video of an MDR build, which is crazy. So let's show you some numbers. So right here, let's start with the first clip. Then right there, we're at 2 million per bullet. $2 million per bullet. Now, let's show you the build. So this is the build. My secondary. Okay, let's start with the first one. Primary, I went with the Black Market AK, because the base damage is just extremely good, and it has AR damage with damage to targets out of cover with Streamline. So Streamline, it basically increases your weapon damage by 42% when no skills are on cooldown. So you don't want to basically use skills, because if you use skills and then it's gonna when it's on cooldown, is your Streamline is not going to be active. So what I use is a decoy, and a decoy, the cooldown is low, so you can pop the decoy if you're in too much trouble, whatever. You can just throw the decoy, run out the way. By the time you get to wherever you're going, those 4.2 seconds are going to be gone, and then Streamline is going to be back up, ready to go. So AK, which is my primary, that's the main gun that I'm going to be using, and Streamline. So my secondary is the FAMAS. I'm not going to be using this. I have it for the talent, which is measured. So the top half of the magazine gives me a 25% rate of fire, and then the second half gives me an extra damn, I just had a brain fart, sorry. So the top half of the magazine gives you a 25% rate of fire and a negative 25% weapon damage, and then the bottom half gives you that 30% weapon damage. So the Tinkerer mask If your primary and your secondary weapon are not exotic or named and of the same type, the secondary weapon talent will also be applied to the primary. So that's the new exotic mask. There's a little quote right there. Why not both? I love this mask right now. But I have is your regular, your regular striker build. So the mask comes with weapon damage, crit chance, and crit damage. And I put a crit damage mod. The chest piece is a God roll chest piece. I put obliterate, which critical hits increase weapon damage by 1% for 10 seconds. And all through the build, I have crit. So the chest piece, crit damage, crit chance, crit damage mod. The holster, I have crit damage. Knee pads, crit chance. And the gloves, crit damage. And then the bag, I went with the bag because it basically increases the weapon damage more. But I have it with a crit damage and a crit damage mod. So, and then of course the pistol is the orbit. But yeah, so you guys can pretty much put it however you like. If you like using let's see, I did try it with the Lexington, but of course they're named weapons. So if I put a Lexington, so like right now you'll see on the bottom the Alpha logo from, like, if you're like from Division 1, Alpha Bridge. So that Alpha Bridge logo, it'll be it'll be active. Now if I use a Lexington, which the Lexington is an AR, they're both ARs, but this one is a named weapon, you'll see that it's in red. So that means that it's not going to be active. I did put it with 2 FAMAS, and it actually did well. I'm still kind of going back and forth. So like with the AK, my base damage is at 150 because Streamline is active, so it's at 150. And then my other FAMAS that I was using is at 119. And I see that it doesn't have expertise on it. It doesn't. So it's only going to get higher once I start upgrading it and stuff like that. But yeah, that is the build. I am running it with the I forgot. It's been a minute since I've played. So I do apologize about that one. But I want to say firewall. Yeah, firewall. So the firewall specialization, that is the one that I'm using. I'm not going to be pulling out the shield or anything, but I am going to use the tactical grip for that 15% critical hit damage. Now on the build, I'm at 50% crit chance and 153 critical hit damage. So I'm going to show you the master difficulty. And how it performs. Now a lot of builds out there, they're using I think they have Streamline with Killer. What else? There's different ones. I wanted to go with Streamline and Measured because with Killer you have to get a kill and then that talent activates. Now with this one, the talent is going to automatically activate. So put out the you see it just turned orange. Now it's active.
Access
So now this is master difficulty, and I'm gonna show y'all. Here's the first one. Dead.
Got a KIA here.
Cleared. Now, when I had my other build, I had a Grupo holster, and a striker mask, and I was using flatline. Now, by myself, I couldn't even do this. Like I was hitting, but not as hard that I wanted to. And here I cleared them out like nothing. We're not gonna go through the whole map on master, but I just kind of want to show you how the build performs. Now I could have finished him off. He's out. He's too far away. Now what you could do is like I'll throw my my decoy, get everybody off of me, and I'm still doing damage.
Medical assistance needed. Vital signs critical. Agent incapacitated.
Oh, they got me. But yeah.
All right, Agent. Your goal: extract the manager. He's a high-value asset for Sokolov.
So now
concern.
this is the way
Expect him
how
to be heavily secured by Black Tusk.
I'm still going back and forth. I'm still going either I want because the RPM for the FAMAS is like over 1,000 compared to this one, which is at 690. Now let's do the FAMAS and see how I like it. Wrong one.
Access
Now
denied.
I am a little bit glitchy. Like I said, I gotta figure out what's going on, and this only happens when I'm streaming.
Another day in paradise.
So
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent out of action.
wait for that. Still grenade. Now, when I first got the mask, I put both FAMAS like how I have it right now, and I went through this stage right here with all those turrets and everything, and I was able to clear it out so fast.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Took him out. I need to move. Get another angle. Here.
Come on, poke your head.
You there, you're trespassing. This is now a Black Task Control Facility. Turn around and leave immediately. You were warned.
How many times?
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent killed.
Alright, let's try that again.
All right, Agent. Your goal, extract the manager. He's a high-value asset for Sokolov concern. Expect him to be heavily secured by Black Tusk.
Access denied.
AO is secured.
Decoy.
What?
Vital
Oh,
signs
that
critical.
sniper.
Agent down.
That little bit of bullets.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
You there, you're trespassing. This is now a Black Task Control Facility. Turn around.
God damn, already?
Help me!
Agent killed.
All right, Agent. Your goal, extract the manager.
Now,
He's a high-value
now-
asset for Sokolov concern.
what I like to
Expect him
do
to be
is
heavily
I like to
secured by
do
Black
my build
Tusk.
videos live just because I don't want to take out what just happened. You know what I'm saying? Now, I could take it out and then keep, go ahead and keep on trying, and then when I get a nice good run, then put it there. You know what I'm saying? No, like, this is master difficulty. It's a reason why it's master.
Access denied.
But the damage is there.
They got me pegged.
System curtailed.
Hook around them.
System reactivated. Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Right here.
You there, you're trespassing. This is now a Black Task Control Facility. Turn around and leave immediately. You were warned.
Vital signs critical.
Throw that up there.
Flank them. Watch out!
Now basically what I'm doing here, waiting for my decoy to come back up.
Copy that.
Let me throw it out there. I couldn't see. I missed my chance.
I'm with you.
There it goes again.
They're coming up on the flank. Enemy.
No!
Serious trauma detected.
That one's out.
Deal with this shit. Tango, moving on our flank. Take clear.
I don't know if I might.
Medical assistance needed.
Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Incoming backup request.
Oh,
Vital signs critical.
I heard him at the last minute. Oh, I ran out of meds.
Agent
Well,
killed.
damn. But yeah, I'm not gonna finish that. I just kind of wanted to show y'all the damage on master difficulty level. Now, of course, when you have a
All right,
team,
Agent.
like,
Your goal.
it'll
Extract the
perform
manager. He's a high
extremely
value
well.
asset for Sokolov concern.
But yeah,
Expect him to be heavily secured by Black Tusk.
okay, let's go back to the White House. But yeah, let's show y'all again. This is the build right here. Again, I'm not using the secondary. That's why it doesn't have no mods on it. But I do have it painted in red. So when I'm using my primary, I know which is my secondary. But yeah, simple build to make. 4-piece striker, 1-piece Sieska, hopefully I'm saying it right, and of course the brand new Tinkerer mask. So if you guys stayed until the end, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification button so every time that I make a build video, you guys will get notified and you guys will be able to check it out. But until then, I will catch you guys later.